Hello, my dear friends. My name is Minu Salehi Campbell from Toronto, Canada. I have this program usually in Farsi, Persian, Iranian language, but tonight I decided to do the same thing that I did last week and do it this week also, but in English, because the emphasis is on the learning and the soul language. Why is it important? Especially now with these unpredictable events that is going around us. It's is it would be unlimited benefits to you to learn it. You can communicate with absolutely everyone, or or anything for that matter, whether they are transitioned or they are alive, with the pets, with your appliances, your car, your TV, your computer, with everything and everyone. And opening the spiritual channel is one way of using our abilities, our soul abilities, to uh, find out, um, every day, once the language is out, which I will teach you tonight. Then later, I would encourage you to translate your soul language, and daily soul communication would be so beneficial to you. Believe me. Okay, let me tell you who I am and how I came about to learn this soul language. In 1990, 11 years ago, I was pretty sick, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and I was mostly in bed, and my relationship was not going well, and my finances was not going well because I was sick most of the time. So, but because of my spirituality background, uh, I went to library one day. I used to live in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. And I went to the library and I picked up this book, Divine Soul Mind Body Healing and Transmission System by Dr. Jigang Shah. And this is the divine way to heal you, humanity, Mother Earth, and all universes. And this is Dr. and Master Jigang Shah. He is a medical doctor in China and doctor of Chinese medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, herbalist, acupuncturist, and so many other. He's a grand master of so many ancient discipline like qigong, kung fu, feng shui, tai chi, and I Ching, and so many other things. So when I picked up this book, he had written 30 books, and 11 of them are number one bestsellers in New York Times. When I picked up this book, I had no idea who he is or what his philosophy is. I just picked it, and the soul, because it has the higher fonts, it just caught my eyes. I picked it up and started learning it. And in all of his books says that after a few pages, then says to close it and now put the practice, do the practices. So I did according to the book, the recommendation of what he was written. And after a few pages of theoretical or yeah, they call it yang, and then I did the practices. I put it down and then I did the practices. Then gradually, very, very gradually, it wasn't overnight, very gradually, I noticed that I noticed my, uh, you know, my illnesses is getting better and better. I didn't know why, but it was very gradual. And then after a few months, I felt better, better, and better. And all of what he said, that was the older book. It was, I think it was published in 2009. And 3 years ago, Dr. Rowling, she's a quantum physicist that had been looking for grand unification theory for 30 years. She was. And I was there actually when Nasir Shah, she said that I can prove everything that Master Shah was teaching in one of the retreats in Hawaii, that I can prove it scientifically with quantum physics. And then they wrote together this book and the other book about the science. And everything, those people that they don't believe in spirituality, they can get this book and they follow her uh, her uh, her scientific way of explaining anything that I'm saying now. And then this year, I mean 2013, 2000, I'm sorry, last year, 2022, Bill Gladstone is a publisher, and he had written this book as a complement to his previous book by William Gladstone. And he's a anthropologist, research, medical research from Yale and Harvard University, and he's a book publisher. And he put everything that Master Shah or his follower, including me, had written about, given testimonial about why it works, his theory, his practices works. He proved, he put it under microscope and they looked at it and they interviewed so many people. And these are a few books that I thought that it would be nice to share it with you. And so why do we need, and then later I would explain about these calligraphies that they are behind me. They are love, peace, center, and harmony is the last one. And this is a non-profit organization of Master Shah. And is why, in combination, why everything works to bring healing, first of all, to myself, and then to my family, my friends, and then how do we transform? How do we communicate? How do there are so many things that we would learn with him, with Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah. But personally, I have learned soul communication, because I can ask that why my sinus headaches, it was consistent and then now it's gone, why this, why that, and from my soul and the reason behind it, why is that, I'm sorry, and how can I make it better. And this is where soul communication comes in. And with everything that is going around in the world and in Canada, where I live, in Toronto, in Richmond Hill, or elsewhere, it's so very important to learn the soul communication, because we can communicate. First of all, it's a universal language, so everybody and everything knows about this. Even the birds can they know soul language. You can translate birds soul language. And then you know the, and then if you have any life challenges, from physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies, relationships, finances, you name it, you can use your soul language for that. Believe it or not, I came across, a few times, quite a few times, that my computer did not work, and I did. I said, "Dear soul, mind, body of my computer, I love you, honor you, appreciate you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you." And then I started talking my soul language, because everything and everyone uh, has consciousness. They have a heart, they have a soul. Is something that Master Shah is what is unique about, because it's bringing a higher level dimension to us, to humanity, to reach out to higher dimension, because on earth's plane we are living in a third dimension, but in a higher dimension, fourth, fifth, and higher, that scientists now they have discovered 11 dimension, and that there are even unlimited dimensions, and we have a power to communicate with everyone and everything in all the planets, the stars, galaxy, universes. We think that human beings are alone on Mother Earth, but we are not. We are the smartest, but we are not alone. And communicating this way with anything and everyone, it brings so much peace of mind, peace of heart, and calmness to us, when I know that my car is broke down, and instead of panicking, I talk to soul of my car, and I had done it. That's why I'm telling you that it works. Okay, in the description, since I don't have that much time, I'm going right to it, that and they teach you the soul communication is because a soul communication is at the higher level of frequency and the vibration, and we can communicate with absolutely everyone and everything, and they understand it and they respond to it. And we know that we are all is in a very, I'm sure that you have felt it too, that we are in a unique, very very unique time on Mother Earth, with everything that is going around us. Wouldn't you be happy that every morning talking to your soul and asking the guidance from your soul, and the soul said, okay, you can do this and you can do that, and the places that I should not go, I would not go. Why? Because my soul knows better that if I go to that place, it could be danger. It could be a danger of someone's that is nowadays that the mental health care is a chaotic, and they are not looking for a solution now for it, or they are, you know, they are taking a step so slowly for addressing this mental health condition. So there are so many things that we know beforehand. Have you ever tried that, and that you are going into an intersection, and in the last minute you change your direction? Have you experienced that? I have. I have, and that many others have. It's your soul that is telling you not to go that way, but go this way. Because who knows, perhaps if I had gone further, I would have been in a car accident, or God forbid, something more serious. So the soul communication is good for everything, for healing, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies, prevention of any sickness, rejuvenation, prolonging life, and more. And is betterment of the relationships. I don't want to get into detail, but I had some relationship challenge with my late husband, and I was just resolving those with doing soul communication. He was against me to come to Toronto to visit my family years ago, and I was doing the soul communication like 3-4 months ahead of time. And I just asked his soul to be more cooperative, more supportive of me going to visit my parents in Canada. And then gradually, when the time came, I told him. He was so mellow. Therefore, the contact, the challenges was resolved even without even him knowing that, before even I discuss it and they get the reaction to my request. He was so mellow. So it's good for everything, for your friends that you have a discussion, your workplace, with your manager or your employees, with whoever, absolutely whoever. And it's good for business, for if you want to promote your business, is the best marketing. Best marketing is the soul communication of all the souls that they are looking for my business. Please come. And then start soul language. I want you to support me. Very simple, very simple. Or boosting my business, or increasing intelligence in soul, heart, mind, and body, opening my heart more, my mind more to. There are so many things that we are I have I'm so proud of myself. I'm patting myself on the back that my heart had opened. I'm looking outside of the box. It's, it's amazing experience. You need to try it to believe it. Don't take my word for it. You got to try it. And but how we are doing it now, I wrote it on the description of this video. Uh, is This is an ancient, not really ancient, but about 30 years ago, that Master Go, who was Master Shah's teacher, uh, Divine taught him about this code, Sansanjolio Baya Wu, Sansanjolio Baya Wu, which correspond to 3396815. And I wrote down the Sansan, it vibrates the chest, cellular vibration, it causes cellular vibration. Jo uh, causes the vibration in lower abdomen. And just try it. Say san, 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 san. Put your hand here and try it. San, 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 san. And then jo, 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 jo. You see, your hands goes back and forth. So that means your cellular vibration is working in that area. And Leo is the ribs, is your side. Ba is your navel. Ya, which you cannot feel the vibration, but it's there, is in your head. And a Wu, that is, say, Wu, 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 is above your navel on your stomach. So what we will do is to chant these numbers fast. It should be Chinese that it causes the vibration. If it says San San Julio Vaya Wu, nothing is happening. So just only to know. So repeat it after me so fast. Okay? Very, very fast. And I wish that if anybody is seeing me, would write me your experience, and this perhaps I can help you more. Okay, let's start. San San Giulio Baya Wu, 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 San San Giulio San San Giulio Baya Wu, San San Giulio Baya Wu, San San Giulio Baya Wu, San San Giulio Baya Wu. And at some point you are saying it so fast that you would you lose track of it, of pronunciation. So that is excellent actually. San San Giulio Baya Wu, 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 San San. Then all of a sudden other sounds comes out. Don't be concerned. Don't be concerned. That is your soul language that is trying to come out. Let it. Don't try to make a correct pronunciation. Sansan Julio Vaya Wu 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 Sansan Julio Vaya Sansan Julio Vaya Wu Sansan Julio Vaya Sansan Julio Vaya Sansan Julio Sansan Julio Vaya Sansan Julio Vaya Sansan Julio Vaya Sansan Julio Sansan Julio then let it come out. After a few minutes, it may take 10 minutes, 20 minutes, who knows? For some people, it comes out fast. For some people, it takes time. Don't be concerned. And not, once it comes out, stop and start again. Sasan Julio Bayu, Sasan Julio Bayu, Sasan Julio, Sasan Julio, it's perhaps one word comes up. That is good also. Sansan Julio Bayawu, Sansan Julio Bayawu, Sansan Julio Bayawu, Sansan Julio. Ay, 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 ay. Sometimes it comes out as a melody. That's fine also. That's even better because song has a higher vibration. Sansan Julio Bayawu, Sansan Julio Bayawu, Sansan Julio Helena, hona, hey na, hey ya, hey na, hey ya, hey ya, ay ya, 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 ya. That is fine too. So whatever comes out of your mouth, that is perfect. That is your soul song, your soul language. When it comes with a melody, it's a song, soul song, which has a higher vibration. So, and then after a few times trying it, when you heard unfamiliar voices comes out, that is perfect. Congratulations. That is your soul song. And then what do? You just ask your soul song to give you translation. Put the translation in your heart, in your message center, and speak out in your language, in English. Even if it's a one word, it's beautiful. Even one word translation is beautiful. And then gradually, as you open your message center wider and wider and wider, and you get more blessing by coming to soul communication workshops, you receive more blessing, and your message center opens more and more. You get more in-depth messages, more accurate messages. I don't know, I just signed up for another, is my 6th or 7th times soul communications, because as I said, is I'm getting more in-depth messages, and also my accuracy, it goes higher. So let's say that you want to know if you want to move from this city or this country to another country. It's possible, like what I did in 2018. I called one of the masters and I said, I'm planning to do this. Is it in my benefit? Because at that time, my accuracy, especially about these kind of major steps, getting married or moving in with somebody or changing jobs or selling your business, is something that you need to be more certain. You don't want to make a mistake. If I were you. And I did ask one of the masters that if it's in my benefit to move here from Ohio to here. And they said yes. I even asked so many other questions about where do I live and what do I do and this and that. So it helps. It helps a lot, a lot. This is what we need to bring to help ourselves to get more in depth of our messages that we are receiving from any souls. It could be any angels, archangels, ascended masters, the gurus, anyone, or even my late father, or someone that I love, or even if they are alive, I can communicate with them and ask them for what I need to do next. And even, but my best counselor is my own soul, because my soul has been around for many, many, many lifetimes and has wisdom and knows a lot about me than me. It is, it may sound silly, but it's not. It's not. Well, so if you have any questions about this, please contact me. If you have not brought out your language, contact me. I would do it on the one-on-one person to help you to bring out your soul language. Well, and now I want to do a love, peace, harmony that I wrote down. And I wrote down here love, peace, harmony, soul song, which Master Shah had received from Divine. And also this calligraphy, that this first one is love, and let me see, the middle one is peace, and the third one is harmony. Love, peace, harmony. I'm gonna sing it a few times, and then I would start tracing it, because when Master Shah wrote it, he is connecting. He's like a portal that he's connecting to Divine, and the Divine's love, light, forgiveness, compassion, and all the other qualities of Divine comes to these calligraphies. Once he writes it in the one stroke, like this part, the latter part, the last part, it contains 13 characters, Chinese character, and he wrote it with one stroke. Okay, so I'm gonna sing it a few times, and then we start tracing it together. Put your 5 fingers and trace it, follow me tracing it. Let's start singing it first. Just open your heart and soul and feel it. Close your eyes and just feel it. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Now put your 5 fingers together and trace with me when I do it with the ruler. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. together, love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee. Lula. Lola, nee, Lola. Now please just hold your hand toward it. You still getting the frequency and vibration. You may feel it in your hand. If you don't worry. It's all good. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, lee. 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 Lula. Just stay in this condition for a few more moments. I forgot to ask you that if you have any pain or any discomfort for anything from 0 to 10, what was it before and what is it now? If you can share that with me, I would really appreciate it. And now, because itself, this choreography, tracing it, because it's an invisible light of God's light and love and forgiveness and compassion, that it melts away your blockages. Is it in a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies, or in relationships, finances? It melts away the blockages. Perhaps not all at once and immediate, but it does. The more you do it, the more frequent you do it, come to these classes, it goes further and further. It removes more and more and more. Okay, and now I'm going to give you a blessing. Please make a request. Make a request, and again, from 0 to 10, give a number. And this particular blessing is from Mother Guanyin, compassion, Mother of Compassion, in Buddha's realm, and she is. She says, "Whoever that calls on me, and they have a suffering, I would remove it." And I have done that so many times with so many requests, and I saw miracles after miracles. It's not, perhaps, is not well known in the West, but in the East is pretty well known. Millions and millions of people in China, in South Asia, in India, they believe in Guanyin, Mother of Compassion, Buddha. And I'm gonna give you a special blessing with one of her a shorter version of that. Just make a request and close your eyes and just relax. Relax. Chen shou qian yan da se dao bei jiu ku jiu nan guan da wan man guan shi yin pu sa ling wei shang shi guan shi yin pu sa ling gui sheng shi qian shou qian yan da se dao bei jiu ku jiu nan guan da wan man guan shi yin pu sa ling gui sheng shi guan shi yin pu sa ling gui sheng shi qian shou qian yan da se dao bei jiu ku jiu nan guan da wan man guan shi yin pu sa ling gui sheng shi guan shi yin pu sa ling gui sheng shi qian shou qian yan da se dao bei jiu ku jiu nan guan da wan man guan shi yin pu sa ling gui sheng shi guan shi yin pu sa ling gui sheng shi qian shou qian yan da se dao bei jiu ku jiu nan guan da wan man 观世音菩萨，灵鬼上师。观世音菩萨，灵鬼上师。I chanted silently. And now at the end we say how. How means get well, perfect. Gonso means return to where you came from. I'm so blessed to learn Dawejo and this shorter version. It's my greatest honor to serve humanity and all souls in any way I can, including sending them blessing with Guanyin Lingui Shamshur. Okay, now tell me, how do you feel? From 0 to 10 that I said at the beginning, what is your challenge level now? Is it better? It was 7, now it's 3, or is 9, now it's 8, or it was 10 and now it's 0? Perfect. All of it is perfect. You got what you needed at this time. Is that all of it? No. The more you come, the more you receive blessing. Of course, it would be, for some people, is immediate. For other people, it may take time. They might need to do some practice, some effort. And the effort would be doing forgiveness practice, and just as simple as talking to where is a self-healing. Let's say that you have a neck pain. Ask your neck that you have the sole of your neck to heal itself. Do a good job. Thank you. You give an order. And then chant your soul language or soul song. Or just say, you have the power to heal yourself. 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 Do a good job. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you. You have the power to heal yourself. Thank you. You have the power to heal yourself. Thank you. The more you chant, the better you become. And this is one of the major teaching of Master Shah, that everyone can heal themselves. I have the power to heal myself. You have the power to heal yourself. And together we have the power to heal the world. Well, and with that, I uh, I will close this session, and I hope to see you next Tuesday night. And please write me a comment if you cannot do it, if you have not watched it now, later. Write me something and tell me whatever is on your mind. And because I want to copy and paste it in the Instagram as well, so I would do it, because I have to do it before 1 hour 60 minutes. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Bye everyone.